Hey, it's Kaero. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Mono Green. It's day 2 of new Phyrexia standard, or Phyrexia all will be one standard. This is the Mono Green deck that's been doing really well. I played 10 games and I think I've won 7 or 8 of them. You do get to see a loss here and you get to see wins against a variety of decks. So going up from the bottom to the top, we do have some ramping here because we have a lot of cards that cost 6 or 7, relatively speaking. We have Storm the Festival for getting new things after a board wipe. We've got Zoprinder, Hunger Dominus. That costs 7, but he doubles all of your power and toughness to each combat, which is really nasty if you have 2 or 3 things out, especially with Trample. We also have the new Nissa in here. We've got some old favorites like Cemetery Prowler, making your things cheaper as you exile things from their graveyard. Hasty Ulvenwald Oddity, Beast Caller, Loam Speaker, Adaptive is new. And one of the other new cards that it's not really made for Mono Green, I don't think. It's made for more oil counter proliferate stuff. But it's Evolved Spinoderm, which is a 4-drop 5/5. It comes in with 4 oil counters and has Hexproof. For the first 2 turns, it starts removing oil counters, and then it gets Trample, and then you have to sacrifice it after 4 turns. But it's a 5/5 for 4, and it's hexproof, and people can't really interact with it. And it's been very, very good. So, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. The deck list will be in the description below. So, if you want to run this deck or tweak it a little bit, copy that deck list into Arena. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Alright, opponents going first. We have a 2-drop Quirion Beast Caller that'll be powered up when we play a Cemetery Prowler on 3 and a Spinoderm on 4. That's pretty decent. Wish we had a 1-drop new adaptive thing, but we don't, so we'll deal with what we have. Rafine's Tower for the opponent. Okay, let's get Beast Caller down. I assume it'll be removed, because this is removal target for sure. Yep. Another Tyvar stand. More removal. Alright, well, at least we gotta investigate off that one. Doesn't matter. I guess we'll get rid of their Fateful Absence. So, Evolved Spinoderm will have Hexproof on it. So, they'll be able to counter it, but they won't be able to remove it. So, we'll go ahead and try. It has Hexproof as long as it has, for the first 2 turns, and then for the last 2 turns it gets Trample, which is pretty cool. You want Hexproof at the beginning, and you want Trample to get damage through when it's already been attacking, so I like the design on that card a lot. Now it's Hexproof. So they could Liliana the Veil it as well, or Sheoldred's Edict it, if they run those. Cool. Let's get rid of our creature. And then that will make our Loam Speaker cost 1, and then we'll still have enough for Tyvar stand, or we could draw a card off the clue token. I think we'll just wait. I don't want them to actually have a board wipe and get that done. I'd rather make one of these indestructible. Okay. I'm not drawing the thing because I want Tyvar stand up at all times. Because here's where they're going to try to get rid of it. It lost Hexproof. I'm casting these now so that way if they take out Cemetery Prowler. So they'd have to have another one We need 1 mana for the Loam Speaker, so let's do +1 here. They have another removal spell. We have another Tyvar stand. So we're going to threaten hit them for 9 here. Which would be perfect because that'll put him at 5. Oh, they're going to counter Tyvar's stand. Well, then we are going to do another Tyvar stand. Didn't really want to do that, but the chances of them having a board wipe are very, very slim. That they use 2 targeted removals on that. We're going to cut that down. We threaten, take their Memory Deluge. Okay, they're at 5. Celestis, 3 mana left, 4 mana left. Oh, big oof. We got there. Mono green, baby. Baby. Yeah. Got it. Mono green's back. Okay, we're going first 2 mana, but we do have a Loam Speaker, Teachings of the Kirin, and Gwenna. So if we draw into something big, we should have a lot of mana dorks. Plus the fact that we're going first is really cool. So probably go Teachings of the Kirin first. Just so that way if they want to remove our mana dork, they're removing the 1/1. I'm sorry, that's not a mana dork. I meant 1/1 token. Alright, and we have a Tyvar stance. That's cool. Deserted beach and an island. Hold up Tyvar's stand. Hopefully we can draw another land. So I have access to 4 total mana. We can activate a land, get in for 5. That doesn't seem worth it. Let's go here. I sense a board wipe coming. I can sense a depopulate hitting the board. So what are we going to save? Gwenna, maybe? Oh, are they targeting removal? Well, we have a Tyvar stand for that. That'll be cool. So what if we just attack all out next turn? 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 5, 6, 7 with a counter. 8 and 9. Tyvar stand 10, 11, 12. It's not quite time to go all out yet. Cast a creature spell with power 5 or greater, put a counter on it, untap it. Alright. We don't have anything 5 or greater. Okay. We'll send you here, you here, you here, you here. Actually, we'll keep the Loam Speaker back. Yep, that'll work. And we'll get rid of Forest.
Only time will tell.
And Spinoderm in. Oh, power fiber grid. I thought it was mana cost fiber grader. Alright, cool. Well then, we have access to 3 mana. So then... let's bushwhack. Actually, no, let's not. Let's just wait. Keep Tyvar stand up. If they have a board wipe. They do not. Interesting. Wandering Emperor, I guess, maybe? What's gonna happen here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 if we animate a land. I want to see what they're going to respond with here. Emperor. Okay, can't target the Spinoderm, and whatever they do target, we're going to Tyvar stand it. What they target? Buena. Alright. Mono green! Alright, opponent goes first. We have Nissa in our opening hand, Cemetery Prowler, and a stand, and no 2-drop and no 3rd mana. So if we draw a 3rd mana, we'll be good by turn 3, but we want to have a 2-drop. There are quite a few of them in the deck. We do have a curve out other than that. We'll keep it. We might have a mana issue, but I don't want to mulligan and get 1 land. There's a land. Alright. This is an Izzet build with Swift Spear, so I wonder if they're running the new Mercurial Spell Dancer. That would be a really sick deck that I am looking to try. Ancestral Anger. Okay. Nothing for us. They only have 1 land. So they kept the risky hand as well. Draw a card. They're hoping it's a land, but it's not. This has 4 toughness. This should outlast any lightning strike. Let's get rid of Ancestral Anger. Because every Ancestral Anger they have in their graveyard, these get stronger. Alright, well they're doing their best to get us down here. Kept a 1-lander. Let's get Spinoderm out, just so we have a hexproof creature in the way. They literally cannot bounce it or interact with it in any way. So we can stop taking damage. Wonder if they finish off with a Tolarian Terror. Because they got rid of that Prowler really quickly. Like, it really mattered a lot to them to have these in their graveyard. Balmor, Battle Mage Captain. Cast instant or sorcery creatures you control get +1/+0, gain trample till end of turn. Okay. Ancestral Anger. Sorry, I was looking at something there. So I don't want to play the Loam Speaker because I don't want them to interact with our stuff. I want to keep mana up for Tyvar's stand. They're only at 10, so they can't be super aggressive with us. Alright. Wow. Okay. We have 8 on them. 5, 6. We have 6 mana. We cannot overrun with Nissa. See if that Balmor can get us. Put up a lot of blockers on the ground. But if they have, what, 2, 3 instants and sorceries that they can cast? Lightning Strike. Alright, good game. Good game. Don't feel too bad about that loss. They kept the one land hand and played really well to come back to it. So good game on that one. Izzet? Interesting deck. Okay, opponent goes first. We do have an Evolving Adaptive into Quirion Beastcaller. And then hopefully we can draw a 2 or 3 drop here to play on turn 3. We have our Powerhouse stuff in here. Maybe we can even draw some ramp. But it's a good start until turn 3. We got 2 draws. Alright, Bushwhack, we can go grab a land or we can fight something. They've got a forest down as well. Very interesting. Double forest for them. Who else is playing mono green? Alright, Gwenna will really help us get into Nissa. That would be awesome. Oh, Bant. Okay. In. Counters and counters. Because Gwenna has 3 toughness. In for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana next turn from Gwenna, so we can play Nissa. If we want to. We can also just Ulvenwald Oddity. Ah, it is the Simic. It's Bant. So it's the Simic that everybody's running, but with white. So they have a forest. They could have a Tyvar stand. They could have a Tamiyo's Protection. A slip out the back they can't play. So here's what we do. 4/4 Hasty. Okay, and then we Bushwhack this. And then they play their protection spell or whatever. Cameo safekeeping. Tyvar stand. Alright. Fighting the poison deck with no poison, and that 4 life feels nice, especially after fighting it so many times today. I think the addition of Bant just makes it a little bit slower. Probably has a higher top end, you know, with the white mana, but I think blue-green Simic for the Ivy. I'm talking about the Rot Priest, Ivy, Storm Chaser Drake, Slip Out the Back, Shore Up, March of Swirling Mist, March of Burgeoning Life combo. That's what I think this deck is. Who's going to rope us out? Alright, I'll edit. Burgeoning Life, grabbing another Storm Chaser Drake, drawing card. Comes in tapped. Shore up, untap it, draw a card. Maybe it's a land, then they get to play, what, something else? Alright. Good game. Okay, opponent goes first. We have a nice curve here. Adaptive, Loam Speaker, that ramps us maybe if we don't get another land for Augur of Autumn, then we can play lands off the top of our library. It's not bad. Oh, it's a Venerated Rot Priest with a Brush land. The only surprise there is the Brush land. I think it would be a green-blue, but I'm sure blue is in there. Overgrown Farmland. Where's the blue? Where's the blue? We're just gonna hang out. Not gonna attack yet. We got big creatures that can attack later, but we do not want to get poisoned anymore. Okay, there's one for that. Another Homestead Courage, maybe. Block here. It's huge. They can't Homestead Courage through it, and they also can't target it. They'd have to put 3 +1/+1 counters on the Rot Priest to get through the Spinoderm. 3 poison. I think they have a Tyvar stand. Yeah. Okay, if that's the case, we'll attack. Okay. All right, 2 lands, if they didn't draw another one, there's only so much that they can do. That's one thing they can do. It has vigilance. I'm not sure why they didn't attack there. Get rid of our adaptive, making our Contaminator cheaper. They need to get 4 poison counters on us with 2 mana before next turn or they die. Yes. That was an interesting idea. I don't know if they were missing blue or what. Or if this was like a homegrown Selesnya toxic. Good game. Opponent goes first. We have 2 adaptives, which isn't ideal. And a Teachings of the Kirin on top of the adaptives. I guess. They go first. Alright, we'll give ourselves a chance to draw maybe a 3-drop or something. That would be great. But this hand isn't great. We're going to cut it down. People hate this card. What's it gonna be? We're off to a very slow start. Okay, Tyvar's stand is up. Okay. I don't want to stand on the Spinoderm that's a 1/1 that's going to be a 2/2 on turn 4. I'd rather wait. Keep that for something else. Spinoderm, Hexproof, no blue mana. Even a Liliana of the Veil can't stop the Spinoderm right now. Really like the Spinoderm. I know it's supposed to be like in an oil counters deck where you can keep it going, but like... Ah, Edict does it though. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Alright. 2. Bear. Brotherhood's End would be the end of our Brotherhood right here, but I don't think they have it. So we can pump something by 5. They can crew their Bank Buster in. Let's just wait. Protect our things. We'll generate some bears. They don't really have a ton going on here. I don't want to regret waiting, but I have two attacks here, so I can go 2-2, 2-2. They crew in the Bankbuster and block, and then I have to pump in response, and then hope that they don't instant kill the thing. It's not very good. If we wait, make better use of our attacks and stuff. Misery's Shadow. So now they don't have any removal to stop me from Tyvar standing. So we just do this. And then whatever they block with the Bankbuster, will Tyvar stand and kill the Bankbuster. Yeah, that was the choice that I would have made too. We can do 5 additional damage. One, two, three. We can get them to... No. We can get them to 3. That will die. That will trade. So the forest will go away. The token will trade. Then they'll have Harvester, Misery's Shadow as blockers. Okay. We're saving the stand, people. We're creating a bear. So now I have to decide whether they want to sack the Harvester to kill a bear token, wait and have Misery's Shadow be bigger, cast another thing. Sometimes patience is its own reward. Alright, in we go. We're planning on pumping Tyvar's stand, but we'll see what they do. They can pump the Misery Shadow once and crew. Alright, so they're crewing there. It's a risky block. Either way. Once they are out of mana, because they have to bring this up to 4. Okay. They're at 3. What do we draw? And can we make another bear? We've got a trampler. They've got a potential 6/6 Misery Shadow. Ulvenwald Oddity only costs 7 to transform, so we could transform it at instant speed into an 8/8 and buff all of our other things. It's not over yet, but I never thought I'd see the day where Argoth's Sanctum of Nature made the Bears to win the game. If that happens, that'll be really cool. So they can't really use these Sulfur Springs either, because they can, but they'll be 1 damage off each of those unless they're doing colorless. So anything that takes double black or double red, we'll ping them for a damage. So if they do Tenacious Underdog, they're actually dead. Killed that. Alright. So, yep. They crew this. We trample over. Good to go. We can transform Ulvenwald Oddity as well, because we have 7 forests here, 7 green mana. So they're going to crew there to block the Oddity. And then, so they would actually not die. They'd be at 1. But they don't know this Oddity has secrets. Satisfying. Good game. Thanks for checking out the video and the channel. If you want to watch more videos on the channel, you can see them right here. And subscribe for more Magic the Gathering content delivered right to your homepage. Thank you so much. Have a great day.